Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I'm Stephanie of Quilting with Stephanie Stitches, and this is Saturdays with Steph. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm excited to talk to you guys today. Usually I'm sewing something and it's kind of hard to chat and all that. Today I decided not to sew anything. I'm getting ready to go on a trip, which I'll talk about in a little bit. So I decided today I would just chat with you guys and see what you guys are working on. And I've got a whole list of things to talk about, and I usually don't talk a lot about me. I'm gonna talk a little bit about me today. So this is gonna be a little different for me, a little interesting. So I hope you're all doing well. Hi, Bettina, good to see you. And Mary, I hope you're enjoying your serger class. Hi, Julie, good to see you. You said, as a favor for your sister, you're taking in a dress. You're brave. I couldn't do that. Cheryl, good to see you. She said she's working on a graduation gift. Awesome. Jacqueline says hello and hi to all our quilting friends. Good to see you, Jacqueline. MJ, good to see you here. Hi, hope you're doing well. Hi, Ingrid, good to have you here. Karen Cox is here from Southern Ohio. Hi, Karen. I got to meet Karen at my last retreat here in Ohio, and that was so much fun to get to know her. Mary G is here. Hi, Mary. Hi, Jeannie, I think it is. Hi there. Looks like a legit kit behind me. Yes, I'll talk about that in just a minute. I've been working on that this week. Yolanda Hale's here. Hi there. Diane Constance is here. Hello. Good to see you. Janice Smith is here. Christine is here. Regine Stevens is here. Hey, Regine. It's been a little while. Good to see you. So yeah, on the wall behind me, I've been working on my legit kit called Deep Dive. It's the turtle kit. I keep calling it the turtle kit because I forget the name of it, but it's Deep Dive if you want to purchase it. I'm really enjoying the legit kits. The piecing is actually, I feel like it's pretty easy. I'm a little worried with a couple of the colors I might run out of fabric, but I think that's my fault because I made a couple cutting errors. But that's okay because they give you the whole list of all the colors so you can purchase it if you need to, which I might be making a trip to the fabric store. So here for the fun. Hello, good to see you. Charlotte's here. Hi there. Hi, Philippa from Australia. Can't wait to meet you. It's getting closer to August, and I owe you an email, and I will be sending that probably either later tonight or tomorrow to you. Hi, Karen Burnett. Good to see you. She said, I'm sewing blocks from Carol Thielen. I'm not sure what that is, but yay for sewing. Let's see. Joan Huntress is here. Marla's here. Hi, Marla. So I've got a few things to talk about tonight. Number one, if you don't know, I do host several retreats throughout the year, and I just had my one in Millersburg, Ohio. I have one coming up in Washington, which is sold out, one in PA and one in Georgia. So about 4 quilting retreats a year, and I really, really love to do it. And I don't talk about it that much anymore. I'm not sure why I don't, but I just thought I would remind you all that I do have quilting retreats that I host. I have one spot left for the PA retreat, which is in September, which I'm really excited about. Ingrid, who's on here, who's a moderator, she's going to that one. I got to meet her there last year, and we've got a great group of ladies. So if one of you would like to join us, we'd love to have you. So the link to everything I'm going to talk about tonight is in the description box below the video. There's an awful lot of links in there tonight because I figured I have a lot of things to tell you guys about, and I thought I'd make it easy and put them all there. So if you're interested in a retreat, the link to my retreat business is in there. Our retreat website is in there. So go ahead and check that. Hello from Colorado, said Joanna Crutchfield. Hello. Hi, Shannon. Cheryl said, I thought they would send you more fabric if you were around. They do, they would, but I feel like if it's my fault, I should probably buy it myself. Hi, did you buy just the pattern or everything? I bought everything. I figured by the time I sourced all the fabrics and went through the trouble of buying everything, that it would just be easier to just buy it. Now I bought it at a quilt show, the legit kit. And at a quilt show, you do get a little bit of a discount. So if you are in the market for a legit kit, if you've been looking at them for a while and you've got a quilt show around your area where they might be coming to, I would recommend getting one there because they do give you a little bit of a discount. And this kit, Deep Dive, which is the one I knew I wanted, they ran out of at the quilt show, and they still honored the discount. They went ahead and ordered it for me right there at the show, and they shipped it out from their warehouse the next day. So I thought that was great that they, they honored it and everything. So yeah. Julie M, hello, happy to see you. Paula, good to see you. Hi there. Ingrid said, come join us in PA. It's a great location and a fabulous group of ladies. It is. And we had a few not returning this year, but we had several come in their place. And so we've got a new different group of ladies this year, but every group that I've had has been a lot of fun. So I'm really looking forward to it. Hi, Bev, good to see you. Can't wait to see you in October. Shelly Clark, good to see you. Hi, how are you doing? They will definitely send you more. Yeah, I know they will. And maybe if it's just a little bit like a scrap, I will, if I need it. I won't know till the end that if I'm out of fabric or not. If I need just like a scrap or two, maybe I'll ask them, but it's my fault. I cut some pieces wrong, but so far I'm loving how it's coming out. You can see the one, I got the one fin done of the turtle. So it's going to be pretty. It took me, I did one row one day and one row the second day. So it's going pretty fast. I actually was intimidated thinking it was going to take longer, but it's not. It's going pretty quickly. Hi, So Terry, good to see you. Hi, Sue, good to see you here. Shelly said, looking forward to PA. Me too. I'm getting really excited. There was like a lull between the last retreat and the next one, and I had a lot of kind of behind the scenes stuff to do. And it's sort of been like kind of a, not boring, that's not the right word, but just kind of uninspiring time for me. And so now that with the trip coming up next week and the couple of retreats coming up, I'm kind of getting re-inspired and re-energized again. So I'm excited about that. Okay, so before we go any further, I wanted to announce the pattern winner for the Fly the Flag pattern. If you guys remember, I said if you posted a picture in my Facebook group, which is linked down below the video if you want to join the Facebook group, if you posted a picture of the front door flag quilt that we did, you'd be entered to win. So I said I was going to give away one pattern, but I'm actually going to give away two because I had bought a pattern for myself. Riley Blake is funny how they send stuff out, right? I got all the patterns and I thought, oh, I thought I bought myself a box kit with the pattern and the fabric and everything. And I hadn't gotten it. So I was like, oh, maybe I didn't. And I looked on all my invoices and I couldn't find it. So I was like, okay, I must not have got this. Well, this week, this showed up. So apparently I did buy it. So I definitely have consistent taste because I bought the patterns because I was like, oh, well, I didn't buy it. I guess I should get the patterns and try to find the fabric. I did buy it. So I have a pattern in the kit. So I'm going to give away my pattern as well. So two of you are going to get the flag pattern because apparently I can't remember anything anymore. So the two winners, and I took all the names and put them in a scrambler and pulled two names out of a hat, or not out of a hat literally, but you know, a proverbial hat. I put them in a scrambler on the computer and had the internet pull two names for me. So the two winners of the pattern are Linda Green and Virginia Harrison. So congratulations to the winners. Those two, if you guys can please email me. My email address is down in the description box below the video. Like I said, everything I talk about today is going to be below the video. There's a whole bunch of links and everything in there. So if you are watching me or any other creator, always check out their description box because there could be a lot of information in there, and there might even be answers to questions that you might leave in the comments that they've already answered in there, because they might anticipate you asking, what is that fabric designer? What is that pattern? They might have thrown it in there. So that's a good place to check. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is, and where did I put it? Oh, here's is some of you know, most of you probably know that are here because you guys follow me, and I appreciate that, that I put up a video about Aurifil thread, the thread weights, in what, thread weight works with what needle and those kind of things. And I said that I was going to give away a set of the thread from the 12 weight all the way up to the 80 weight. And I decided to give away two of these too because I was giving two of the patterns. So let's give away two of the thread sets. So the two winners for this are Jana Witten, and I'm sorry if I'm not saying your last name correctly, and Cheryl Curley. So both of those winners, make sure you also email me about your thread, and I will get that out to you. Now, I am leaving for my trip in a couple days, so all these things might not go out till I get back. We'll see how much time I have, because I still have laundry to do, baking and cooking to do before I leave, to leave food for my family, kids to make sure they have clean clothes and taken care of. So I've got a lot to do in the next few days. So don't panic if you don't get it right away. I might not get to it until I get back. I'm hoping to get to it before then, but I might not. So that's that. Okay, so that takes care of the thread and the patterns. The one thing I wanted to say is make sure you're subscribed to me. I don't always love to ask for people to subscribe, but when I did pull the original winners for the thread in particular, I only give it away. I only give things away to my subscribers. So I had multiple people put in for the thread and they weren't subscribed. And so I had to move on to the next name. So make sure that you're subscribed. And if you thought you were subscribed, just check it and make sure you're subscribed. Because every now and again, if you haven't been here for a while, YouTube will unsubscribe people for whatever reason. It's happened to me before, because I've gone on and been like, wait a minute, what was the name of that YouTube channel? Maybe something I didn't watch very often, but I did like their content, just a time issue. And I went to find it and it was out of my list. And I realized that YouTube had unsubscribed me. So make sure you subscribe. Okay, so that takes care of all of that. All right, so the other thing I wanted to talk about is, and this is another fun thing for me to give away to you guys, but I purchased this cute little quilting journal. So if you're somebody who likes to journal or likes to keep track of your quilt projects or anything like that, I bought this from the president of my quilting guild. Her name is Chris Yo, and her Etsy shop is As the Yo Flies, and she hand makes these. So this is what the inside looks like. And you get a quilting project list. And then the inside pages look like this. So you can write your project. There's a spot for your pattern name, designer, piece by, quilted by, when you started it, when you completed it, who it was made for. You can write down the fabric and thread you use and any notes that you want to take. And there's even a big enough space down here that you could put a picture if you like to put pictures in your journal. So just a good way to keep track of your projects, or even if you're somebody who likes to keep a log of projects that you've done in the past, so you can look back. And also in the back of the book, there's a section for quilting notes. Now she makes all these pages herself. She prints them, has them printed, and you can buy refills for these. So you can buy the project list refills and you can buy the notes refills from her shop. Her shop, like I said again, is on Etsy, and it's called As the Yo Flies, I'm sorry, the Yo Flies, As the Yo Flies. Crow Yo, it's like crow. I always get that wrong, As the Yo Flies. And I linked that down the description box below. So if you would like to win one of these, because I have a second one, I bought this one from her and she said, here, give away one on your channel. So I'm going to give this one away to one of the lucky viewers, and it has a cute little charm on it. See, I'm going to give this one away. I was debating whether to keep the blue or keep the green, because you guys know I love blue. But the green is Corey Yoder's fabric, so I have to keep the green. So I'm going to give the blue one away, and you have to go over to her Etsy shop and you have to like her shop for me. So go over there and click the little heart to like her Etsy shop and check it out while you're over there. She's a cross stitcher, she's a quilter, she's a sewer. She makes a lot of these fun, cute little things. She also has these journals available for different activities like stitching. If you're a cross stitcher, she'll make it and you can customize it to whatever craft you like to do. So really nice. I like that a lot. I was really excited to buy one and very grateful that she offered to give me one. So yeah. All right. So now that I got all that stuff out of the way. Oh, and I will let you guys know who the winner is of this next week. After this video is over, once it posts on YouTube, come back and tell me that you want to win one of these. Just leave a comment saying I'd like to win the journal. And I will pull a winner and post that up next Saturday. Now, next Saturday, I won't be here because I'm going to be flying. I'm going to be on a plane flying back, but I will make the video that day and put it up before I get on the plane. So you guys can come back at my time at 5 o'clock live and see who the winner is of that journal. So good luck, everybody. But don't forget, once this video is over, to come back and leave me a comment and say you would like the journal, because I won't see the replay of the comments that are live right now. So if you guys could do that for me, that would be great. All right, the other thing I wanted to talk about is Cotton Cuts. The Cotton Cuts Puzzle Mystery Quilt, I hear that it is shipping right now. I have not received a shipping notification yet. That's an okay thing though, because like I said, I will be gone next Saturday. So for this month, we're going to sew it not next Saturday, but the following Saturday, June 17th. And Shannon's got the link for you guys for Zoom. I set it up today. So she'll be sending that out to you guys in the next few days. So take a peek for that. But hopefully that'll give everybody enough time to get their clue, because I know a lot of you couldn't sew with us last month because you didn't have your clue yet. And I don't have mine yet, and I haven't seen a shipping. So, but I'm okay with that because we're not sewing it till the 17th. So put that on your calendar, June 17th. And if you have not signed up yet for Carnival, a bunch of the colorways have sold out. We're going to sew that one right here on my channel together as well. So if you're interested in that, make sure you go onto Cotton Cuts now and find a colorway that's left that you like and join us. That'll be a lot of fun. So that's Cotton Cuts. All right, what else do we have to talk about today? A lot of talking from me today, but it's fun. Let's see who else is here that I might have missed. Landa, hi there. Hi, Paula. Good to see you. Let's see. It is an awesome book, right, Mary? I love this journal. It's so cute. I'm not super good at journaling, but every once in a while there's something that I do want to keep track of. And so I probably wouldn't put every quilt in here, but I would put quite a few. You know, I like to keep track of especially ones that are presents, not necessarily personal ones for myself. So really cute. All right, let's see what else is going on. So Fort Worth Fabric Studios American Made So Long is going on right now. This Monday is the final put together, and I can't wait to put it together. It's really cute. You guys are going to love it. I started sewing it up. I need to finish tomorrow and finish making my video for Monday. But I hope you come back and check that out. Their patterns are free, and I can tell you there's going to be another sew along for Fort Worth Fabric Studio starting very quickly. I think the turnaround is 2 or 3 weeks. So stay tuned for that. And if you are not a member of Fort Worth Fabric Studios Facebook group, you should be, because that's where you'll learn about it first. And of course, right here on my channel. Like I said, it's going to be a quick turnaround. I think we're going to get the kits in the next couple of weeks, the creators, and then they'll be available for you guys shortly after that. So they're always free. Their patterns are free to download. You can use your stash, or you can order a kit from them that has been curated specifically to go with their patterns. And there is a link to Fort Worth Fabric Studio, again, in the description box below the video. So keep an eye on that. Okay. So what else do I have to talk about today? I haven't got a lot of, I was going to do a UFO whip video, and I'm going to try to do one before I leave for Canada. But I haven't got a whole lot of personal stuff done that I can show you, because I've got a couple things in the works. One thing I need to bind still, but I haven't taken it as a present to Canada, so I can't show you guys yet. So I've done quite a few things. I've just not done a lot that I can show you. They're for other companies or for presents for friends that I know would see this, so I can't show them here, but soon you'll see them. And that brings me to another point. I am going away. I'm leaving Wednesday and coming back Saturday this coming week. I'm going to Quilt Canada up in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and I'm really excited about it. I've never been to Halifax. I've been to Canada, of course, but I've never been to Halifax, and I'm really, really thrilled to go. But this is Canada's, from what I understand, largest quilting show. So it moves around each year. And this year just happened to be in Halifax, which is, like I said, a place I've always wanted to go. So I'm excited to both do the show and to see Halifax. I leave Wednesday morning, so there'll be no sew day with Stephen of Bland Designs and the Idiot Quilter, Stephen Bland, and I this Wednesday, because we're both going to the show and I get to meet him in person, which I'm really excited about. So that is coming up this week. And that's why I also won't have a live Saturdays with Steph next Saturday. But like I said, I will post the winner video for this, but don't forget to put your comment in after this video is over and let me know that you want to go. So throughout the week when I'm in Canada, though, I'm going to try to take some videos. We'll see how the internet works. You never know. I mean, I know it's not, you know, a third world country, but I don't know how the internet's going to play well with my phone and things like that up there. So I'm going to try to take some video for you guys and share along the way. So keep an eye on my YouTube channel. It might just be some shorts. It might be, I don't know what it'll be, but Stephen and I are also going to try to do a live together, which is going to be a lot of fun. I just, like I said, I can't wait to meet him in person. He's a really good friend. And it's funny how this YouTube and Zoom world has connected us worldwide. And we can have a friend that we're super close to, even though we've never met them in person. So now I get to meet him in person. I'm really excited about that. So, but I will definitely give you guys a peek at the quilt show, because I will walk around and take videos of the quilts and at some point get that up. And maybe I can include that with Saturday's video for the giveaway for the journal. I will try to put that all together. I am taking my tablet with me, so if I can kind of figure out how to put all that together and join those two things, I'll do that. So I think it's going to be a great time. Christine said, I hope the wildfires will be done by then. Yes. So for those of you who don't know a lot about Canada, or maybe don't live up north like I do, there are wildfires going on. There have been wildfires going on for a while in Canada, so much to the point that we've gotten a lot of we haven't gotten the smoke directly here, but our sky will be all hazy from the smoke, if that makes sense. And on a clear day over Lake Erie, I can actually see the shoreline of Canada, and we haven't been able to see it for a while because of the haze for the smoke. So they are getting rain though, and I've heard that the fire in Halifax is 90% contained now because of the rain. It's been raining yesterday. It's supposed to rain all weekend, and actually that's the only one side to going to Canada, is it's supposed to rain all week. So it's going to rain while we're there. So I don't know how much of the city I'm going to get to see. I hope, I mean, I have an umbrella packed. I'm packing a jacket, so I'm going to go out and see it otherwise, but hopefully it's not pouring. So yeah. Shelly says, some of my best sewing friends I met online, some I've known for over 20 years, met via email sewing group. That's awesome. That's really awesome. I love that. I love that. I love what the internet can do. It's amazing that there can be some downside, you know, to this internet craziness, but there's a lot of upside to it. It connects people from all over the place. So Steely said they had a little rain last night, 85% contained. Okay. Yeah, one of the people who lives right there, Ron, who is the subscriber of Stephen, had sent an email and said it was 90%. So 85, 90%. That's good. That's much better than it was, because a couple of days ago we heard it was not contained, and then it was only about 50% contained. So 85, 90, we'll take it. And it's nowhere near downtown Halifax, where I'll be. It was just concerning for maybe smoke in the air, or if the plane could land there, that kind of thing. But it sounds like we're going to be good to go. So yay, that means the trip is on. I would have probably gone anyway, as long as the plane was flying, because I just want to go. So, all right, see, what else do we have to talk about? Okay, really the only other thing that I have today, because I'm going to make this kind of short today, because like I said, I still have a lot of prep and things to do, is the 2-color quilt challenge. And you guys know I've been doing that with Shannon Way. And our next pick is this Tuesday, June, is that the 6th? Yeah, totally lost what day it is. June 6th. We're going to go live right here on my channel at 6 p.m. And that is the night before I leave for Canada. So no, that's okay, Celie. 85, 90, whatever it is, that's better than 50%. But we're going to go live right here on my channel at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to show you the blocks that are in the running for this next month's 2-color quilt challenge. And then Shannon will post them up on her channel in the community tab where you guys can vote on which blocks you want. So I'm really excited about that. It seems like it's been a while, but since we've done any sewing or blocks, but I forgot that May had 5 weeks in it instead of 4, because I was like, feels like it's been a minute since we since we've come together, because it has been. So again, how that's going to work is this Tuesday, we'll show you the blocks, you guys will vote. And then next Tuesday, the following Tuesday, I will have written the patterns and put them up on my blog, which is where any patterns, anything I do for free, any patterns for you guys, the front door quilts, any block of the week, block of the month, any of that thing are always going to be on my blog. So that's where the patterns will go the following Tuesday. And then the third Tuesday after that, we will sew them again here live on my channel for this month. So excited about that. Landa said we're getting sky haze here in Colorado from the smoke. Yeah, so it's been crazy. They've had so many wildfires. It's nuts up there. Philippa said, I've been so lucky to have new quilting friends, as some I might meet in August. Yeah, I cannot wait to meet you. It's going to be so fun. Irish, sorry, the screen is this big. Irish lady, I know I'm not saying that all correctly, but hi from sunny Florida. She said it's supposed to rain later, which we need badly. Us too. We have not had rain now for, I want to say it's been almost 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half, and we're not supposed to have rain for another week. And it's been really warm, unusually warm for this time of year, and the sun's been hot. So usually this time of year is when we have really nice grass, very green grass. I don't know about the rest of Ohio, but up here where I am, our grass is already starting to turn kind of dull, almost to the brown point that we usually don't get until July if you don't water your grass. And it's kind of sad. Like, we need green grass. It's summertime, right? So my husband and I were just talking about that, and we're thinking about maybe having to water our grass a little bit, but then you pay for water. So it's, which way do you go? So it's kind of sad that our grass is turning already. So anyway, I hope you guys are getting better weather in different places than the fires, than the hot, I don't know. Sue said, have fun with Stephen and Walter in Canada. I'm having FOMO. Aw, I wish you could be there. That would be fun. Marla said, my grass is turning brown here in Canton. Okay. So Celie said, what is FOMO? FOMO is fear of missing out. I asked that question the first time I heard it, and my daughter Sarah rolled her eyes and said, really, Mom? And she's told me, because the kids all know the stuff before I do, but fear of missing out. And it would be nice to see you up there, Sue. That would be fun. Hey, Nadine, good to see you. So I am participating in the Legit Kits block of the month, in addition to doing this guy that's on the wall behind me. So one thing that did come, I don't know why, but I feel like I was one of the last people to get this, but I did get month 2 yesterday. So I'm going to be working on this. So hopefully tomorrow during Shannon's live, I'll just kind of work on it while I'm listening to her and get it done. That'll be one of the things I can show you guys in my UFO video. And I get asked all the time if I label my quilts, and if I do, how I label my quilts. So I do label my quilts, and I label them from the Sweetwater labels, which come in a little packet like this. And then you open up the packet, and there's this little bag inside that has all the instructions on how to use these labels, how to attach them. And this month's are perfect, just in time for all these Americana quilts and things that we're working on. So I really love them. So these are, I feel like they're a really good value. You usually get 1, 2, or 3 based on the size. Sometimes they'll give you 1 big label. Most of the time you get two like this, and sometimes you'll even get 3 smaller ones. They're $7.50 a month. I mean, I don't think you can go wrong with that. And actually, if you pay 3 months at a time, it's a little cheaper. I think it's $19.50. But I get asked all the time how I label my quilts, so I thought I'd share that again. I've shared it on my channel before, but in case you're interested, that's Sweetwater Label Company. And like I said, all these are linked down below. So the other thing I wanted to mention, I got some happy mail this week. And our Nadine that's here in the chat from France sent me this gorgeous postcard. So this is when she talks about going away. This is where she goes away to the little island. And it's so pretty. And she sent me a really, really nice, sweet note with it. So thank you so much, Nadine. This means the world to me. I'm not going to read you the note because it's personal for me, but I wanted to share what the postcard looks like. And it's one of these wooden postcards, so it's going to last. She put this inside an envelope so it wouldn't get ruined, and I love it. Thank you so much, Nadine. I love it. It's so pretty. So I think that's really about all I have. Let's see. Let me see if there's any, you guys have any questions, anything you want me to talk about, put them in the chat now and I will answer your questions. Celie said, no kids around here don't know the latest lingo. Yeah, I have kids and I don't know it. I have to always go to my kids. Let's see. So Terry said, did you buy the whole kit from Legit Kits for the turtle or just the pattern? I bought the whole kit. I bought it at a quilt show that was local here, down in Akron, Canton area. And it's a quilt show that comes every year and they always come and they give you a discount if you buy it at the quilt show. So I bought it at the quilt show to save some money. And I bought the whole kit because I figured by the time a lot of quilt shops, and I completely understand why, won't sell you, less than a quarter yard or a half a yard of fabric. As a seller myself, I understand why, but there's a lot of pieces in this kit that literally, and let me see if I can find one. I can't right now, but the piece was like this big. It was like scrap, right? They called it scrap because I only needed 2 tiny little bits for the whole quilt. And so I figured rather than having all this leftover fabric, because you guys know I'm not a scrap quilter. So I'm not gonna, like, what am I gonna do with all this, right? I'm gonna end up giving it to somebody, donating it, pitching it. Shh, don't tell anybody. Rather than doing that, I would just buy the quilt kit and let them give me all the fabric, and that way I have it all and I'm all set. So yeah. So I bought everything, and that's why. And I really like that I don't have to go looking for it, because this kit this is one of the larger kits. This is a more advanced kit. I think it has like 1,800 pieces in it or something like that. It's a lot. It's a lot of pieces, as opposed to the block of the month. This thing only has, Ingrid, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it's going to have more than 400 pieces. I think it's 300 something. So I went ahead and just bought the turtle kit, the whole thing. So yeah. Okay, when does Carnival start sewing? That's a good question. Okay, so Carnival starts sewing. They start shipping it on July 28th. So the first sew date, as long as it's getting out promptly and to everybody, is going to be August, whatever that first Saturday in August is. I believe it's August 5th. I already have it scheduled here on my channel, so you guys can sew along with me. I'm hoping they get out on time, because there is an overlap between Carnival and Village Green. So we're going to have a few months where we're doing both. We're not going to do both in 1 week. We're going to do one week and one the next week. So I'm hoping they get it out on time. Fingers crossed. So we'll see. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Irish lady. Very nice. She said she just subscribed. I appreciate that. What is the name of the foster kids quilt charity? Can you link it later? So Terry, was Shannon, I can't remember the name of it, but that was Shannon was doing the foster kids quilt, charity quilt. Trying to think of the name of it. I don't know if Ingrid is still here, if she would know the name or not. But if you go to Shannon's channel, Slay Arts, I think she's got it under one or more of her videos. Or she goes live every Sunday morning. She has brunch every Sunday at like 11 a.m. So you can go check that too and ask her there. I'm sorry, I'm not sure off the top of my head. I don't remember. Hey, Tracy, good to see you. Are those cotton cuts sew along something recent, or have they been around for years? So I've just been doing it on my channel recently, but the cotton cuts puzzle mystery quilts have been around for a while. I've got one that's from at least several years ago, which was the first quilt that Sarah stole from me. Yeah, so Terry, I'm sorry, I don't have that information. that was something that Shannon was telling us about, which was great. And you know, the live that she came on with me where she talks about that, we put it in the description box there. So so it's probably under that live if you could find that video, but I can't remember how far back that was. Yeah, Shannon Way of Slay Arts. If you guys don't know her, you should check out her channel. Like I said, it's Slay Arts, and it's down in the description box below this video. I listed all my friends that I watch and everything like that. So she is not only leading the block of the month from Legit Kits, but she's doing some other fun things on her channel, and she's doing the 2-color quilt challenge with me. And like So Terry was asking, the charity quilts for the foster kids. So yeah. So Terry said, I'm doing the Cotton Cuts Village Green mystery quilt. Awesome. Celie said, oh, okay, seems like they have become really popular these days. They've caught on more, which I think is really neat. And the thing I like about the puzzle mystery quilt is that it all comes pre-cut. So we don't have to like get the kit, cut it, and then sew. We can just open it up and sew it, which is great. And that's, I think, why it's catching on. So a lot of us don't love to cut. You're welcome, Catherine. So Terry said, I have been watching her channel. Good, yay. Comfort Cases, that's it. Thank you, Christine. She said, Comfort Cases, that is the charity. Like I said, though, Shannon will have the information and the direct link over there on her channel. So if you guys want to check that out, if you're interested. Oh, and somebody else had asked me what to expect with Puzzle Mystery Quilt, because Carnival was their very first one that came in. So let me grab this really quick. And this isn't a current one because I'm behind. But what you'll get is you'll get a mailer every month in a brown, it's like a brown paper, kind of like this color mailer. Cardboard though, not paper, sorry. And you'll get a clue in a bag every month. And every month, this is an old one. I still have to put the clues together to make the quilt top, but you get a clue every month that looks something like this. And it'll go over all the pieces that you have. So that's the very first thing you do when you get your clue. Take out your clue, count all the pieces according to the diagram, and make sure you have all the pieces that you're supposed to have. The very first month, you're going to get a color card. The color card will say what fabric A is, B, C, D, E, F, however many fabrics. You're going to want to keep that color card and keep it through the whole thing, because every month they make there's obviously 15 different colorways. Well, they don't make the clue per colorway. They make one clue, as you can see, and they'll list it fabric A, fabric C, D, E, F. So you're going to make sure you keep your color card. And what I tell people always is to take a picture with your cell phone in case you lose your color card. Been there, done that. And so keep your color card. You'll get it. It'll come in, the pieces will come in the bag like this. You'll take your directions out and you're just going to follow your directions with the pieces that are in your bag. But if you are sewing along with me and the other people who are going to be sewing along, because we're going to have a good group of Carnival sewers, you can also join me right here on the channel. You can either, if you're not comfortable being on Zoom, you can just join along from the chat and sew with us, or you can join the Zoom that we're going to have and you can go live with me right here on my YouTube channel. But we're happy to help you if you're brand new to this and give you pointers along the way and things like that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. This last time we had 50, I want to say it was 54 or 56 people sewing that signed up for Village Green with our group that are sewing along with us. And I think Carnival is going to have even more. So I'm excited about this. So, okay, let's see. Shannon, like you, Steph, is quite a busy woman. Yes, she is. She is. She works full time too while she's doing the YouTube as well. So she's got a lot on her plate, but she's an awesome lady. So so Terry said, is the first kit that I've gotten, and the pre-cut is much nicer than I thought. Good, I'm glad you liked it. So the pre-cuts are all die cut too. So there's no human error. Although if there is an error with yours, Cotton Cuts is pretty good about their customer service getting back to you right away. I've had a piece cut before where it comes cut and they cut it right on the selvage, and like half the piece was selvage. So I asked them to replace that, and they will. So yeah, they're pretty good over there. Let's see. Sue said I had my local quilt shop order me the Creative Grids rotary mat. Awesome. Okay, so this is what she's talking about. This is the new Creative Grids rotary cutting mat. And I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I don't know how many times I can say that. I've had many rotary mats over the years. And of course, I've only had this now for about 2 months. And we'll see down the road if I still love it, love it, love it. But so far I love it. One of the things I love about it, it turns so nicely. And the other thing I love about it is that it's 14 inches square. I do a lot of 12.5-inch blocks, and I can fit the whole block on here to square up or whatever I need to do. So I love this. So if you're in the market for a rotating cutting mat, I recommend this. I love all Creative Grids products. I might be a little biased because the company that owns Creative Grids and produces them is right here in Ohio. But yeah, I love Creative Grids products. Oh, the other thing I was going to show you guys tonight too, because somebody had asked, and I can't remember, and I'm sorry that I can't remember who it was. Somebody had sent me a message or something and asked me about irons. So this is the little iron I've been using on my channel. This is a steam fast iron. This is not the recalled one. I did have one of the recalled ones that blew up on me. So if you're under the recall, take it seriously. This is a different steam fast iron. It's a travel iron where the handle will, I can make it do it. Now I say that and it won't. It goes down a little bit for travel, and then you can pop it up when you're ready to use it. It doesn't move that much, but I really like this iron. It gets really, really hot. And I do have one of the Oliso travel irons, which gets really hot too. Probably the same amount of heat, but the problem with the Oliso is that there's no handle like this. And so you're having to put your hand around it like that. Guess what happens when you put your hand around it like that? You get burned. So I really like this one. And this one is half the price of the Oliso if you're looking for a little travel iron. But the new one that I'm using next to me now is another one. And this is brand new from Steamfast. I don't know if you can even find it yet. I just got it as a shop owner. I was able to get it early. I've had it for about 2 weeks now, and I can tell you guys that I love it. It's also from Steamfast. Guess what it has? No cord. I love it. It has no cord. It's smaller. If you guys are an owner of the Panasonic cordless iron, it's a lot smaller than the, it's bigger. It's bigger than this travel iron, as you can see. But it's a lot smaller than the Panasonic iron. The Panasonic cordless iron is big enough that you could do yardage. You probably couldn't do a whole lot of yardage with this, but this is perfect for piecing right here at my table. For ironing, you know, while I'm piecing, it's great. I love it. And now that I'm cord free, I don't know if I can go back to doing cord because this is great. Now, the one downside to these kind of irons is they don't stay hot for very long. This sucker gets really hot, but it doesn't stay hot for more than 30 seconds. So it's basically enough for piecing whatever you're working on, put it back. But it only takes about 5 seconds to heat back up. So I love it. Anyway. Somebody had asked me if I would talk about that. So I forget who asked, but there you go. Let's see. I love Creative Grids products. Also, I can't talk, said Christine. Awesome. I have both of those. I have the cordless for 6 months now. So Terry said, oh, okay. I didn't know how long it had been out. I just knew that it wasn't out everywhere yet. So it's a mid-size iron. Yes, there you go. Mid-size. Okay, well, it looks like that's all the questions. If you guys have any more questions, comments, concerns, you can send them to my email. Like I said, I have one more spot in PA if you're interested in a retreat. My shop, Stephanie Supply Shop, I've got a few orders now that I need to fill, and then I'm going to close it. But when I come back, I have a bunch of new products that have come in. So I will put those in the shop when I get back from Canada. I'm not going to have time to do that before I go. But thank you to everybody who has been supporting my shop. I really appreciate you and your orders. That's going to close though, probably Monday, just so I don't have to worry about anybody's stuff being late or anything like that, because I don't like shipping out late. I know you guys don't like when people ship out late, so I'm just gonna close my shop while I'm gone. Monday, like I said, is the Fort Worth Fabric Studio American Made, the final sew along of the table runner that we're working on. So check that out. And I'm hoping to get a UFO whip video up before I go. Fingers crossed I get that done. And then Tuesday night, again at 6 p.m., is the 2-color quilt challenge with Shannon. This month, it'll be right here on my channel. So I hope you'll join us live. We're going to be showing you this next month's picks for the blocks, and you'll get to start voting. Yay. And we're going to show some of your blocks. So a lot of you viewers that are doing the 2-color quilt challenge with us have sent me pictures of your blocks. I've got them all. And if I can figure out you guys know me in technology. If I can figure out the technology, I'm going to show your blocks. Hopefully I'll get it right and we can see everybody's blocks because there's some gorgeous, beautiful colors. All right. Well, I've talked quite enough. When I'm tired of talking, I'm annoying myself. I know you guys are probably tired of listening to me. Anyway, thank you for being here. I love seeing all of you. And thank you for the trip safe journey wishes. I really appreciate that. I'm really excited to go. I've never been to Halifax, like I said before. And so this is going to be a fun new adventure. I get to meet Stephen Bland and Walter and some of the other Canadian friends that he has up there. So I'm excited for that. And like I said, I'm going to try to get some video for you guys. I know it's going to rain most of the time, so there probably won't be a whole lot of outside video, but at least of the quilt show. And I'll put those up and look for on Steven's channel, Bland Designs and the Idiot Quilter, again, linked down below in the video. Look on his channel next week because we'll probably do a live on his channel. All right, guys, take care, and I will see you really soon. Bye.